situation as to how many of the schools here, how many schools, first of all, do you even have in Livingston Parish?
We have 43 schools with 3 other sites, with really 46 sites, I guess you could say. And we've had 15 of our sites have been impacted by water in some form or fashion. 8 of them dramatically, most of them in the Denham Springs area.
Speaking of the Denham Springs area, we heard Denham Springs High took on a good bit of water.
Yeah, they took on a lot of water, and obviously we're concerned about Denham Springs High, but they're going to come back. They're working on it right now, restoring the best we can do at this point. And we've got a lot of schools that have taken on water, but Denham Springs got hit pretty hard.
When do you expect for schools to reopen in Livingston Parish?
At this point, that can't be determined. We're still assessing our schools and damage, how long it's going to take us. We're assessing our employees. We're trying to locate them. We have a feeling that many of them obviously have been displaced. I've been displaced myself, and so we're trying to really reach out to them. I'm going to ask, if you would, that all our employees continue to, if you can get your emails, please continue to read emails. We're sending out posts periodically. Also at our website, we're also putting posts out there for our employees, Facebook, Twitter, our sites. Please, employees, make sure you monitor those. We're sending out blurbs and we're sending out blogs. We're going to get you information that you've been asking about, and thank you for being Livingston Parish proud.
Can you fill us in as far as the parents? What can some of these parents expect? Are we talking weeks? Are we talking months? When will their children be able to go back to school? I know you're saying indefinitely, we don't know yet, but even roughly.
I didn't say necessarily indefinitely. What I said is, at this point, we're not sure. We're going to monitor that. It's going to be a little bit different in other areas. We make decisions based on those kids. But at this point, we're right now assessing, and it's more important that our employees are worried about their families and their homes and pulling all that back together, and that's what we want them to know. And we'll make those other decisions here shortly in the next couple of days or so, but the bottom line right now, it's all about our employees and getting them safe and trying to get them back to acclimated in their lives as we can.
What do you say to the parents who are watching?
Parents went through, and I know many of you were in shelters at one time, evacuated to shelters, and we saw a lot of those kids out there. I was working in the shelter. Many of the teachers were working in shelters, and we love your children, and we're going to get them back in school as quick as we can.
Thank you very much. That's the latest from the Livingston Parish Superintendent.